Let's talk about dynamic dimension. When we create a table or a chart or a graph or anything in Data Studio, we get to choose what dimensions are going to present it on that chart or table and what metrics are going to present it. The viewer has no say in that. We want a table like session by source. It is session by source. They can filter it, they can change the date range, but it's session by source. It's not session by medium or anything else. They cannot change it. But with the parameters, they can change it. We can allow them to change it to the dimensions that we want to allow them to change to. So here I have a table. The table breakdown is by source. Right now it's showing sources and sessions for those sources. And I have a drop-down menu, which is purple, which kind of suggests that I'm using a parameter somewhere around here. And when I use the drop-down menu, I can change it from by source to by medium, by campaign, by country. So let's say by medium. When I click on it, the table will show medium, by medium, and sessions by medium. When I click on country, it will be by country, the list of the countries, and sessions by country. So anyone knows how do they do that from a conceptual point of view before I dive in and show you how?
Magic.
Kind of. Part of it is magic. But first of all, we know that we are going to use parameters in some case. We know, let's start by just looking at what we know. We know that we're using parameter. We know that our parameter is called breakdown, and we know it's a text-based parameter with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different values, because we know text-based parameters with allowed values can be connected to a drop-down menu. So this is what we know so far. But how did I change the actual dimension in this table based on the selection and the value of the parameter? Okay. I want you to think about the data modeling sessions. There is a function in Data Studio that, based on different input, returns different output. What is that? It's actually written here. It's custom field with a case function. So
I was just reading that, not knowing if I should read.
So yeah, with the help of case function, we can take a look at the value of the parameter and say case when parameter equals by country, then I want the dimension of my table to be country. And now let's see how it's done. So first of all, you know that I have a breakdown. Just let's show these. A breakdown parameter of type text, list of values by source. The labels of values are the same. It doesn't really matter. And the default value is by source. So this is my parameter. This is my control, the drop-down menu. I simply applied breakdown to the drop-down menu so they can select what they want. On the table itself, I have a dimension which is called table breakdown. We don't have a dimension like this in Google Analytics. So it should be a custom field. Now, this is the function. And let's read it just like we read it in English. In case the value of breakdown is by source, then output whatever value in the dimension source. In case breakdown is by medium, output medium, etc., etc. So the case function looks at the value selected by the user and outputs the categories within different dimensions based on that value. Okay. And then it would be, when we change it, campaign, it shows the values of campaign. Medium, it shows the values of medium. So up until this point, we already knew that we have parameters, we already knew that we have a case function, and we did that. But how am I changing this title on a table? This is the magic part that you mentioned. So, any ideas about this one? We're closer. We know that the name is table breakdown, and this is something else. So we know what it is not. So it's good. Okay, let me show you how the magic is done. It's another table. It is another table. And even when I'm telling you that, it is hard to imagine that this is another table. Let's take a look at it. So when I click on it, it says table. Now, it's actually a table, but this table doesn't have any header. So I can show header and it shows breakdown. It doesn't have any metric, so I could apply a metric. Everything is transparent. There is no row numbers or maybe pagination or anything like that. So this is removed, this is removed.
Another fat trick. I love it.
Super cool.
Yeah, this is cool. Don't tell anyone. Okay.